What's going on, YouTubers? In this video, I'm gonna get straight to the point. I'm gonna talk about how you can make more money in 2017. I'm not gonna beat around the bush on this video. All I'm gonna say is a few things. I'm gonna say this. Step number one, take your remote, put it in a lockbox. Lock it up for 90 days and write down the date from 90 days from now. And say, this is when I can take the remote out of my lockbox. Okay? Remote, lockbox. If you want to, cancel your cable subscription. Probably be better for you anyway. I'm going to just give you guys the facts because this video is really for people living paycheck to paycheck mostly. And people who may not be living paycheck to paycheck, but you're dropping the ball too often and the other team is snatching it and running it to the basket and dunking on you. Yeah. And the other team is Team Bills. Right? So I'm just packaging all the items I sold on eBay today, and I'm taking it to the post office. I talk about how I sell on eBay a lot, and I do show demonstrations of packages that I have, and whenever I'm printing something. Yeah, I do things the old school way. I don't really have the sticky things. But I do use these paper scraps for other stuff. So I recycle them. I don't throw them away. I put them in a box. So how are you going to make more money in 2017? So that's step number one. Put away your remote, because for the next 90 days, the only thing you're going to be able to do is meditate, listen to music while you're around your house, maybe cleaning up or whatever, reading, and basically writing and recording your thoughts and your business strategies, right? So step number two, because I said writing, is you're going to go to the store and you're going to buy yourself 10 composition notebooks. You can probably get them at like Target for like 29 cents or something like that, or Walmart. Go buy yourself 10 composition notebooks. That is correct. Go buy yourself 10 notebooks. And after you're done with that, you're going to take away all your video game paraphernalia, is what I'm going to call it today. Whether it be your Xbox, your PlayStation, you're going to take the controller and you're going to stick it in your closet at the top on a shelf. The remote's already locked away. Next step is you're going to go to your phone. You're going to go to your Facebook app. You're going to, if you have an iPhone, I don't know how droids work, you're going to just hold on and you're going to press and you're going to delete your Facebook app. You're not going to go on Facebook for the next 30 days. Unless your hustle has something to do with Facebook, of course. I know some people hustle on Facebook. They got other things they're doing on Facebook. Maybe they're not running enough ads or whatever. The next step is you're going to learn how to fundraise, right? If you're a musician, an artist, or whatever you do, you got to learn how to take your following, the following that you supposedly have, and you have to find a way. The next time you get a mixtape, do not just release the mixtape. Book a show. Tell people you're selling tickets. Find somebody who will buy tickets from you. Tell people, even if they can't go to the show, to donate the money or whatever, because you're raising money for your mixtape, whatever the case may be. So if it costs you about a couple of $100 to make your mixtape, you should be making about 1,000 or more. So you want about a $700 profit or more, and you want to do a show for your fans, for your biggest fans, and then you want to get merch and T-shirts and the whole nine. So there's so many things you could be doing. If you're going to write a book, release a book for free, maybe fundraise. If people like the idea of you writing a book, do all of that stuff. Do anything you can. So now that you learn how to fundraise or whatever, you do Kickstarter or GoFundMe, whatever you want to do, whatever the case may be. I've already helped a few people get started on fundraising platforms, and they raise quite a bit of money. What's next? All right. If you are a musician, if you are in the media, if you're a model, whatever you do, make sure you get a YouTube channel. Make sure you monetize it. All right. You want to showcase your art. You want to communicate to people and build your brand. You want to advertise your book. Create a Facebook page and deliver messages every day about your book. Talk about it. Do a quick book reading online. Authors used to have to go to cafes to do book readings. Now we have the internet. We can do book readings directly from our page, right? So if you wrote a book and you want to do a book reading, do it online. Read the introduction to your book. Read certain parts read the first chapter. Do it in a series. Read parts of the first chapter. Do a 3-minute video on the first chapter. Read the entire first chapter. If you have to, read the first and the second chapter and break it up into 30 to 40 videos, right? And then tell people you're going to come back tomorrow and read the next chapter of your book. And just keep going and going and going until your book sells, sells, and sells. You don't have to go do book signings no more. The internet's here. You can do a lot of these things. So if you want to make more money in 2017, all you got to do is get creative, get innovative, comment below, message me, email me. If you want personal consulting, I can do that too. Unfortunately, when it's YouTube, it's free. If you do need my help in consulting or anything like that, it's going to be a little fee. Depending on what you need, that's basically how we'll negotiate. But I got a lot of gems. I know a lot of different things that you can do based on what you want to accomplish. But I usually try not to consult if I can. I just want people to check out the material and like it and comment if they can. But if you want to consult, that's fine. So now, that is one good thing about Facebook. You can create a page. You can do book readings. You could read the first chapter of your book. You could show people your book. You could talk about ideas, what you think you could have, what you think you could do. Ask people if you think you should come up with a second series. Engage with your fan base and be more personal and direct with them. So you want to ask them questions like, do you think that I should make a second part to this book? What would make this book better if I was to write a second part? What do you guys think I should do as far as the book's concerned? So you get to engage with your fans and your listeners and your readers and all that other stuff. So if you got a mixtape, you can go on Facebook and you could do a listening party online. You could do it live, right? I've seen people do live listening parties. I might actually go live and do a listening party before I put some of my older music on iTunes. Yeah, I got albums that I'm going to put on iTunes. I tell everybody else to put their music on iTunes, and I didn't put my music on iTunes, but I sold a lot of my music, and I've also written a lot of music for other people. You can say that I'm quite the ghostwriter, and for the right price, yeah, I've been known to write people's tracks and whatnot, and get paid for it. So, and certain production and producer credits, I've worked on records for people, and I've gained royalties off their music. So anyway, I'm going to end this video. Make sure you subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and have a good day, and like, comment, do everything you want to do. All right? Have a good one.